Hello again everyone, thank you for joining me, I hope you're all well. Okay, so jumping into a new demo today, so this is Worldwide Rush, and yeah, so obviously I've received it for free, but not sponsored or anything like that. I did get an email from them telling me about the game, and I have asked for a full key when it comes out. So what we'll do, I have just quickly gone on and had a look at it. What we'll do is we'll jump into a new game, and I'll show you what it's all about. So play alone or compete against others while you build a thriving logistic company. So I'm not going to take this too seriously because it's not going to be something that I do a series on with the channel, because this is very difficult for a channel like me to do a series on. So we'll call it Jolly Logistics. Boom. Yeah, we'll leave that there. Yeah. So you can do road vehicles, trains, planes and ships. We'll leave it all in. Passenger amount. Yep, we'll leave that as that. Yep, okay. Boom. Right, so Jolly Logistics enters the global arena with a small loan of 2.28 million. Turn this modest start into a world-spanning logistics powerhouse. Prove your ambition. Okay. So we can start off in UK, Ireland, Netherlands or Denmark. In the full game, the whole map will be available, and that's going to be something quite special. Yeah, so I do really like this kind of game, but the trouble is it's difficult to do a series on. Right, and make it sort of fun. Or, well, fun to watch. Yeah, so we'll go for London and establish your first route. So what we'll do is make a road, and we'll go London to Canterbury to Dover. Boom. Okay, and then we need to make a route. So we'll do London, Canterbury, Dover. Select vehicle. We'll just go for vans to start with. So as you can see, there's 3 different vans to choose from. These ones. That's a train. So we've got capacity 8, 9, or a little bit faster. So we'll go for the Sprinter van. Yep. And then create. So yeah, that'll be doing that. And we will actually see it moving if I unpause it. Hello? There we go. So a little Sprinter going down there. We can see the capacity and everything. So no passengers at the moment. Still none. There we go, 9. So we can see the profit and loss. So let's speed it up a little bit. Oh no. It might level out in a minute. Okay, and then we'll do London to Brighton. Boom, 65 grand. So I'm no expert at games like this, but I do enjoy them. Select a vehicle. So maybe we should go for the transit then, because that only needs 2 for efficiency. Build road? What are you talking about? We've built the road. Okay. Okay, so that's the competition, and it's just done a little squiggly wiggly bit. Right, so that's making profit. This snot. So we need to grab that. Oh yeah, it is now. Look, 9. Perfect. And then we could do a route from here to there, to there, to there, and make it cyclic. Okay, we'll go for another transit van. Boom. And then they've unlocked Southampton. My goodness, they've unlocked loads. Okay, so you can only start a journey from your base, so we've got to take that into account. So if we go there to there, we're going to have to build another road, aren't we? Oh my. No, we don't want to do that. To there. It's already looking really messy. So, like I said, this isn't the sort of game I usually play. So don't expect me to be doing any kind of guide. Okay, so we'll do that. Then we need to link that to that. Phone's going mad. This is not good. Right, then we'll do that. Right, so as you can see, we're bleeding money like there's no tomorrow. Boom. But this is just a demonstration of the game, so this isn't going to be a series. When I get the full key, I'll probably do a lot off camera. So I'll start an episode, do some off camera, and then show you sort of how it goes. You can build bridges over water, and obviously there's boats as well. Okay, so that's doing that. So really we need another base over here. So let's try and buy Bristol. Right, so our trust is 0%, so we can't get that. Shame. Can we get this? Nope. Okay. So yeah, we are losing money, but I think that will level out soon. Yeah, in profit, good. Right, and then we need to come up here then, I suppose, unless we just use their network. So we can get Southampton. So yeah, let's do that. And then it's really annoying that they've done that, because we're going to have to do this, which isn't ideal, but that's alright. Okay, so Southampton, there. Cycle round. Yep, transit again. We can always upgrade them. And then let's do there. And then we really need something over here, so can we get this? Nope. Oh, maybe because we can't afford it. So let's let the money build up a little bit. So 1 goes normal speed, 2 a little bit faster, 3 up there. I don't know how you pause it. Spacebar, okay. Okay, connect Milton Keynes to London. Yep, that's fine. We can do that quite easily. So we'll do Oxford, Milton Keynes, Cambridge. And then we'll do there. Cyclic. Boom. So that's done. So we'll get a bonus from that. I think next month. So that's done. So yeah, building our money up again. So this is the AI doing all manner of things. So yeah, we've got Amsterdam and Denmark, sorry, Netherlands and Denmark over here. So let's have a look at one of the vans. So we'll click on this. So that's made a profit of 12 grand so far. So that's all good. That's full up. So if we go on here, oh look, we can get a bigger van now, so we can get the level, the tier 2, and that'll take 15. Yep, let's do it. Boom. Yeah, nice. Long wheelbase. Okay. That's the Sprinter. 16666. I love a Sprinter. So it's a little bit faster than the Transit, but obviously the capacity is smaller, the long wheelbase, so we'll do that. That's Flup, so we'll do that. That's already upgraded. That is not. Boom. Can we afford to upgrade more? Yep. Right, limited number of vehicles, that's fine. So let's let that go for a bit. There we go. And then we can do this again. Nice. That's full up. Excellent. Yeah, so there's obviously planes, trains, all sorts. You can click on somewhere and you can see where people want to go. So 10 travellers. What's this then? Oh, look, we've got a competitor route. So yeah, some people want to go to Amsterdam. So I suppose what we could do is show off the flight. So have we got enough money? 621. So Nimbus is the smallest plane. Yep, and we can afford one. So let's do it. So we'll zoom in a little bit so we can see it. Boom, there we go. So that's already made 7,500 profit. Passengers 5, but that'll start going up soon. There we go, 20 grand profit. 34, boom. Nice. Okay. So we probably could upgrade that, but I won't worry about that just yet. Right, so it wants more connections to London. So what we'll do is let's move, we'll put a road in from Oxford to Coventry to Birmingham. That'll do for now. Oh, I thought we had Oxford, but we don't. And we can't afford it. That's fine. So let's do a very big journey in a van. Oh, I didn't mean to do this. I've done this completely wrong. London, Oxford, Coventry, Birmingham. There. And then, yeah, that'll do. Not ideal, but that's fine. And we'll have one of them. Boom. So that's another connection to London done. Bristol, our trust has gone up. And we haven't got to Cardiff yet, so we haven't gone to Wales. Right, we've just got loads of money. Connect Southend-on-Sea to London. Southend. Right, so that. Can't do that yet. Okay. Yep, we'll have a little round trip there. That will improve when we start bringing more people down, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't mind that running at a loss at the moment because it'll get there. Right, what's this? So why is that flagged? Right, so we need to get more people from Dover pretty quick. So let's do a boat. I know that that's not quick, but just so that you've seen how a boat works. So we'll do Dover, Brighton, Portsmouth, Poole. And we won't have that cyclic, it can just do its thing. Yep, we'll do that. God, 839,000. Okay. Oh, no hub at Dover, that's why it's so much. Yep, go on then, we'll have a hub at Dover. Right, what else do I need to demonstrate? Yes, so you can have a manager as well. So if you click here, you can hire a hub manager. So let's do that. And then you can either have it as maintain routes or expand city. So what we'll do, we'll go for expand city on that. And then this is automatically transferred back to us, so we don't have to worry about that. Can you change the name of it? No, that's a shame. Because there's many things I'd like to call London. Okay, so they'll be making their own routes and stuff from here. And they'll also be getting new vehicles, so that's fine. Okay, so fulfill Southampton demand. So Brighton, Birmingham. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I really like this. Obviously, this is a demo, so the link is in the description if you want to try it yourself. And see how it runs on your computer or whatever. Right, so let's go out here. Norwich, I like Norwich. So, yeah, when my when my clients used to say about England, I always used and say about coming to London. I always used to say it's not a nice place. The nicer places are Norwich. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong one. So my favourite cities in the UK are Norwich and Cardiff. Boom, boom, boom. This is going to be quite a big route, but that's alright. That'll do. And we'll have a big van again. Nice. Yeah, that's full already. Perfect, so that's just money rolling in. I could have done a shortcut across really, couldn't I? But it doesn't matter. And then seeing as we own Peterborough, let's go across here. Right, clear that because that's where I misclicked. Right, so we'll do this in a minute. Come on. I think the sounds are a little bit annoying. But if I was playing this off camera, I would actually just have music on. I'd just be playing this, listening to music. So I suppose it doesn't matter that much. Right, we messed that last one up. Right, well, so let's show that other bit then. Oh no, we didn't. But you can reorder. Okay, so there. Cyclic. Boom. Nice. Wait for a little bit more money to come in. Right, optimize vehicle. Yeah, we'll do that in a second. There we go. Yep, I'm not worried about that. It will come. Right, so this, it's saying to downgrade. I don't want to. That'll be fine. That'll work itself out. Yeah, it's making profit. Even if it's only making a quid profit, it's alright. Right, so we're going to get that soon. I don't know why we didn't get that straight away. Oh, right, because it's gone over to the next month. Alright, I'll get it. Connect Chelmsford to Dover. Okay, well, Dover is actually a hub, so we can do a route. That's going to have to go through London anyway, isn't it? Okay, it's a bit wonky, but that can go up there, up there, up there, and then back again. When we've got some more money, and we'll have a look at the competition in a minute. Right, so the competition is the blue, and if you click on one of their vehicles, it will actually tell you. So that they're not doing great, but I left them on default, didn't I? But I'm sure it'll pick up. So yeah, they've built some road networks up to Newcastle and over in Ireland as well. Okay, when they set up hubs, oh look, so where I put London on manage yourself, they've made a boat go from London to Rotterdam. So that's all good. So that will be, improving. They've also put another plane on there, look, because I only put one on. So Yep, 8 out of 8. 8 out of 8 again. That probably would work, but we can't afford it at the moment. What was I going to say? Yeah, so when they buy a hub, is that a hub of theirs? Yeah. So they've bought this, like we bought London, they've bought Dublin. So if we click on that, we can actually try and buy them out, but we need to have 55% trust, and we've got none because they don't know who we are. So yeah, that's something that you have to bear in mind. So if I was playing this and I just went away from the computer for a minute, obviously the competition would be expanding and all that, their reputation would be increasing, and then we'd be missing out. So yeah, obviously that's when pause comes into it, isn't it? But yeah, I think it's quite a nice game. This kind of game I do like playing because you just forget everything. It's very distracting, isn't it? Canterbury, Dover, Canterbury. Who made that route? Oh right, okay, and London. Yeah. So yeah, that is a little bit excessive having that. So if we replace it with the 8, it'll always be full up. So let's do that. Hello. There we go, that'll do. Southampton indirect traffic problem. Okay, so lots of people are going to London from Southampton. So let's do that. And then we'll quickly make that a route back and forth. Loads of people want to go here as well, so we'll do another route from there to there. It's a bit excessive, but loads of people want it. Okay. Boom. And let's do some train stuff. So let's go over to here. How much money have I got? I'm going to have to let that build up a bit first, because trains are very expensive. Have they built anything over here? No. Right, I'm not going to upgrade this, so let's just show you the trains quickly. So we'll do a simple Amsterdam, Rotterdam. Right, 122,000. Alright, maybe we'll do some more then. To there. And then that to there. Yep. And then we'll do a... Oh, of course, I don't own Amsterdam, do I? Oh, no. We can't afford it. Yep. Okay, and then let the money build up. Well, we might as well sort the route out quickly. And then we need the cheapest train there is. My goodness, it's still very expensive. 843, 600. Okay. Let's let that go for a minute. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Okay. So, train. Yep, it's going to be a bit of a loss because there aren't many people. But yeah, that's how the train works. Sometimes it's alright. And I think if we linked all of these up and brought the people down, I think that would help a lot. But we haven't really got the money. I wish I knew the cheats. I was actually accused of cheating recently on a game. It was that Finnish cottage simulator, or whatever it was called, when a bear attacked me and they said that I had... What's going on there? They said that I had commands for it. I don't. Right, new rails. Yeah, because the bear didn't kill me. Right, there we go. We'll just do it one by one then. There. Yeah, when I do cheat in games, I always give a shout out to WeMod, which isn't even installed on my laptop at the moment. And, yeah, say use with caution and all that kind of stuff. I don't see the point in lying and pretending. Especially with my channel, because obviously it's built on trust. Right, why aren't you playing? Why? There we go. Yeah, I don't know why that's being fiddly. When I was playing this off camera, it didn't do that, so I don't quite understand why it's suddenly decided to be an absolute pain. So this isn't how you do it. This isn't how you play the game, but I just want to get some people down there. That's going to be quite the journey, isn't it? So really we need another hub, but we can't afford it. Okay, no worries. Well, we'll just go for it. In fact, no, we won't. What we'll do is, just to show another thing on the game, we'll grab that, and then we'll go edit route, edit, and then we need to do it the other way around. So I could move it all up. Like that. And then edit route again. And then we need to bring it down here. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? Developers that send us free keys. Right, so then we'll do that. So, how are we looking? Not very good. Is it gonna? I mean, it's getting there, and we're bringing people down. So maybe now, if I go boom, boom. Didn't think this through, did I? Okay, maybe if I go boom, 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 pow, like that, and then boom, boom, pow. And then I can do this, this, this. That. Cyclic. And then cheapest train again. That one. Lots of money. No, you get the point though. So that's the planes done. Sorry, the planes are there, the train's done. Lots of potential to upgrade. Let's see what they've done. So they've gone up to Edinburgh now. Okay, are they over here yet? Nope. So we probably should try and link this to that. So let's have a flight from Amsterdam to Copenhagen. Boom, boom. That. This one. 8373. Faster. Yeah, let's go for the faster one then. Yep, no worries. I'm sure we'll find some passengers. Perfect. Yep, ideal. So that's just wasting money constantly. Oh, I should probably show you the bridges as well. So let's do a bridge now. So yeah, let's do some roads. So that's a bridge. You can move it around, and then obviously the price goes up. So that's 76 million. Or if we do that, 748,000. Can't afford it because we're spending all this money on sodding flying for nothing. I know I could just stop it, but I don't want to. Right, and then we'll do that with a van. 91, yep. Why is it saying that much? Oh, because we haven't bloody bought that. Oh, this is why I can't play this kind of game on a channel, because I'm thick as... So, yeah, no one would want to watch. Come on. Come on. More, please. A little bit more. A lot more. There we go. Done. Yep. Boom. So then that'll take some people to Copenhagen, and hopefully some of them will want to go on that aeroplane that I've just paid billions of pounds for. Nope. No. No. You're having a laugh, mate. So, Denmark does not want to go to there. Doesn't matter though, at least it's demonstrating the game. Have they got any boats? Yeah, they've got some boats. So they've made 59 grand on that. That's quite the route, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, so I think I'm going to wrap this one up here. So I do really like it. There's some things that I'd like to change. So, I wonder, is it here somewhere? So, yeah, that's good. The fact that you can look for your efficiency. Because if I scroll right to the bottom, there's going to be some of them that are terrible. So, this is way too big. So, we can downgrade that. And then that moves the efficiency up. So, I like that. I like the fact that it's easy to find them. I don't really like the sounds, but like I said, if I was playing this off camera, I wouldn't actually have the sound on anyway. I'd just be, why would I want to do that? Yeah, I'd just be listening to music. And yeah, with the whole world as a map, I think that this could be an absolutely incredible game. If I get the full game, so they have said that they'll send me a key, but that it's limited quantities of keys. If I get the game, maybe soon I'll be able to live stream. Maybe I'll live somewhere where I can live stream. So that might be a good game to play as a live stream, but that would obviously be you lot being the entertainment, wouldn't it? Like, yeah, me reading comments while I'm doing something quite mundane. But I will say I've, yeah, played this a lot off camera. So let's quickly save it. So yeah, jolly. So let's go back on there. It does actually say so 58 minutes and 1 hour 53. So it's actually 1 hour 53 that I've played it, I think, off camera. I think I saved it twice. Anyway, yeah, so I like it. It's got a lot of potential. I'm looking forward to seeing the whole map. When you're doing tracks, when you're doing railways and roads, I don't know whether it's an option, but it would be nice to be able to turn off what you can see. Is it here? No, so let me really quickly demonstrate that. We've got a little bit of money, so I'm not going to play this game anymore. But as you can see, so I'm making a railway along, and we'll pop it down to there. We can move that back onto land, so it's not loads of money. So it does actually kind of hide the roads a little bit. But it would be nice just to be able to turn the roads off so that you can't see them when you're planning this kind of thing, in my opinion. But yeah, obviously this game isn't the sort of game that I usually play on the channel, so... Right, so we'll do that, pop a train on it. And just go for this one for now. Okay, whatever. Do that. And then there's our train. The capacity was fine a minute ago. I'm sure that'll pick up, and then that'll just be a constant. Yeah, look at the money. So you get lots of monies for trains if they're full up. Flop. So yeah, I'll leave this one here. So I hope that you've enjoyed this. If you have, obviously you can pop over to Steam and try the demo out for free. This is just the demo. So obviously in the demo there's less vehicles. Let's see whether it says on here. Yeah, so much less vehicles. So 120 unique vehicles. City infrastructure. Okay. Yeah, so it'll be really good in my opinion. But anyway, yeah, so I'll leave this one here. So thanks for joining me, everyone. I do really appreciate each and every view. And if you've enjoyed this, please feel free to join me in the next one. So, cheers everyone, and bye for now. I'm there somewhere.